Good morning, Prof. We are Group 3 and today we'll be presenting our SMA project proposal on A+ company. Our client would prefer not to disclose the company name, thus A+ is the hypothetical name we'll be using. In this presentation, we'll be going through the introduction and company background, the problem statements such as the business environment and possible uncertainties, data collection such as the possible data sets we'll be collecting, as well as the problem analysis in which we crafted the influence diagram and black box model. So firstly, the background of company A+. A+ is a soft skills measurement and analytics platform officially established in December 2019 that empowers organizations to track soft skill development over time. Their clients are schools and training companies. Moving on to our problem statement and analysis. Firstly, A+ practices the B2B business model in the education tech industry, which has become highly competitive in recent years due to the increase in demand for soft skill development. Within the industry, we have identified HH Holistic and Smart Academy as direct and indirect competitors of A+, respectively. As a newly established startup with limited funds, they are uncertain about how to proportion their marketing budget into each channel and have yet to perform profit forecasting as well. Thus, A+'s business objectives would be to increase their effectiveness in their marketing efforts and increase profits of the business as a whole. Hence, we'll be performing exploratory modeling, which will be done through the formulation of, firstly, a budget optimization model, which will minimize the overall marketing budget across each marketing channel. This will help A+ better allocate different proportions of marketing budget to each channel in order to hit their targeted conversion rates and overall increase the number of clients. Secondly, we'll be doing a profit forecast model to forecast future profits, which help them to decide the next actions to take, such as to get future funding. And lastly, we'll also be doing a lead status tracker, which will help A+ to track the status of their leads efficiently. Knowing where their leads are in the process will help them to take the right actions to move further down the marketing and sales funnel.
As for our data collection, we have obtained A+ marketing data, A+ financial data such as its profit and loss sheet, which will help us to do up the profit forecast model, and lastly, the industry averages for the number of clicks and impressions of the various digital marketing channels. Moving on to data analysis, we have used the influence diagram and black box model. For our influence diagram for the budget optimization model, our performance measure will be the budget allocated to each digital marketing channel. This can be derived from the 4 digital marketing channels: LinkedIn, Google, Instagram, and Facebook. For the cost of each digital marketing channel, we can derive the cost from paid ads, clicks and impressions, of which paid ads will be our decision variable because paid ads operate on a bidding system where A+ can control the amount put into the paid ads. As for clicks, it will be based on the number of clicks, which will be our parameter, as it is uncontrollable since we will not be able to determine how many clicks will be obtained by various users. Cost per click will be our decision variable as it follows the bidding system concept. This will be the same for impression costs. We have summarized each input and output from the influence diagram into different categories as seen here in our black box model. Moving on, for our profit forecast influence diagram, our performance measure will be A+ profit, which will be derived from their total revenue and total cost. A+ gets their revenue from sales from their analytics software, which is dependent on the number of projects that they get, which is our parameter, as well as the average price of their projects. They also get revenue from other miscellaneous income. For the total cost, we have separated it into fixed and variable costs. A+ fixed cost is derived from uncontrollable inputs such as insurance, maintenance, and rent expense. As for their variable cost, it is derived from controllable inputs such as utilities and salary expenses as seen in the diagram. Similarly, we have summarized each input and output from the influence diagram into the different categories as seen in our black box model here. Thank you, and we look forward to presenting our final model.